Hello everyone, I am Tacet, and today I'm going to be going over how you can farm over 10,000 souls per hour in Gems of War. This was due to the 2.15 patch on PC and mobile, which end up changing two major things with necromancy. For one, they meant to nerf it from 50% down to 25%, but they left it at 50%. They ended up adding it to quite a few different troops. I think about like 3-4 different troops end up getting it, as well as some that could do souls. Valkyrie, unfortunately, ended up losing her necromancy, but a lot of other key troops ended up gaining it, so it kind of evens out. But one main thing that this does now is it now raises the cap at the end of the battle. Before, if you had a necromancy trait like the 50%, it would only do it up towards the 40 cap, and then it would raise it by all of your bonuses that you have. But now it does it after the match, so you can gain a lot more souls. And since the necromancy is glitched right now to give 50% instead of 25%, it's giving a lot of souls, to the point that it is actually possible to farm over 10,000 souls per hour. So how do you do that? Well, you do it on the very first Divinian Field challenge. I'll be showing it for EXP2 since EXP is pretty important now too, but here's the one most of you are probably interested in, the soul farm team. Valkyrie, triple warlock with +2 red, +1 yellow, doesn't matter, so that we have the -1 brown, they'll get filled from all of the blue. What you do is you set your difficulty on the highest that you can do to be able to one-shot all of these. You will have quite a few benefits with using the warlock, which will allow this build, unlike the archer build, to be done at a much lower level. The main reason for this is he has water spirit. As soon as you get that second trait, you'll be getting him up by 3 damage because you have 3 warlocks, 3 blues, that's 3 additional damage. He also has a 2-to-1 boost ratio, which based on the purples removed, so that first cast will also be doing a lot more damage. So as long as you can really do about like 18 damage with your warlock after the water spirit, you should be good to go to be able to do this, at least on the normal difficulty. And of course you can just scale it upwards based on how strong your warlock is, how ascended it is, how many magic kingdoms you have all the way upgraded. But the thing to note is you need to kill it basically from the back up. Ranger has the highest HP on it with 21 on normal, because it's 19 plus the 2 that it gets from its the War Gear bound. Boar Rider has 20, and then the rest are just easy one-shots from there. So let me go back and actually raise my difficulty real quick. I am capable of doing this on Warlord 1, one-shotting them all. You may need to set it higher. I believe I can even do it on Warlord 2 if I really wanted to, but then the second shot may miss, and that might slow it down too much per hour that it wouldn't be worth it. But I can do it on Warlord 1. Make sure don't set your difficulty higher if you can't actually one-shot them, or else that's not really going to work. So we'll set over to Warlord 1 right there, go back into the challenge, and show how devastating this team is and how many souls we can farm with it. If I'm not mistaken, we get 325 souls per match whenever we do this, with it, which is a huge amount of souls. So right off the bat here, we are going to start off on the reds. We'll just take that. Pretty much every single match with this game, Valkyrie is always the target in which you should be getting up, and then you just convert and then just start killing them out like crazy. So it doesn't really matter if he ends up gaining mana. For the most part, we're going to easily be able to do everything against him. We'll need to convert our color that we do not use, which is green right there. Now we'll just be able to take anything else, just poke away. Normally you do want to take purple though, of course, since you do need that for the boost ratio, especially if your magic is lower. As you can see here, I can easily do that one shot without the boost ratio. I could set the difficulty actually 1 higher and then gamble off the boost ratio, but there is a chance that the boost ratio of the 2-to-1 based on how many purples are removed would not do it sometimes. And if it doesn't do it once, then it's going to slow down the amount that can be done per hour. So I just do it on Warlord 1, and of course do it on whatever the lowest difficulty is, that you can just one-shot all of these with this. We do need to make sure we do take Valkyrie mana on occasion though, just in case Cascades. Cascades, sometimes you get lucky and you will be getting all of them from Cascades, all of the mana that you need to fill up your Valkyrie, because you do need 3 Valkyrie casts if you do want to get the max per battle. So you might have to find yourself taking a few extra matches off the board just to be able to do that. Like right there, we have Valkyrie back up, we'll get that final cast. All we need to do is just tap, cast, and it's over. And that is that. We'll get all of those souls. We should be getting 325 for this battle, which is a huge amount of souls. He's getting a little bit lucky though on some of these cascades. He'll do that. And then all we really need to do from there is just take a Valkyrie cast. Just hit him with anything. We'll likely get an extra turn somewhere on this board. Yep, right on red. Doesn't matter that we converted out now since we're already done with the match. And just kill him with anything. We could even have taken skulls if we really needed to there. But I'll do that. And you can see the kind of souls that we get from this, from the triple necromancy. Unfortunately, Valkyrie does not have it anymore, but because it's still glitched on 50% instead of 25%, no clue when this is being fixed, but definitely want to farm it up while you can. 325 souls for that match. So quite a bit of souls right there. Of course, that's with my VIP bonus too, but I believe you would probably get something around 300 without the VIP bonus. And now let me set my difficulty back down to normal so I can show the EXP farming build. I actually have a video on it. I'll link it in the top right for any of you that are interested. I believe most of you might have even seen it too, since it's one of my most popular videos. Before I do, let me go give out the redeem code real quick. 2W, T3, DW, TW, and BJ. That's a lot of W's. And the reward is, as usual, 2 maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold, as always, for the first 250 people to claim it. And now let me go switch over to the EXP farm team that can be done on the exact same challenge. All you have to do for it is double purple banner, War and Peace with triple soothsayer. You don't need them fully traded, though it would be good to have them up to the second. It is mandatory that you have them up to the first, maybe even up to the second, depending on what your magic is. But the general premise is to use an archer class on the fast straight. You can also use a mechanist class and set it as well, but it works a lot better with the archer class. Plus, you'll be able to use the 2 magic from it, set the 2 magic on your hero to make sure you have even more, so you won't need to worry about it. So the general premise of this team is you just one-shot the entire enemy team. As I said, on normal, all of them only have 21 HP. Well, with War and Peace, we're doing 23. We could even higher the difficulty some if we really wanted to, but we're only going to be getting 10% EXP at hard, so it wouldn't really be worth it. And I believe at Warlord 1, it's a good possibility that the Soothsayers, if they don't hit on enough HP or armor, that it wouldn't work. So we're better off just sticking with this. And this is currently the quickest way in the entire game to be able to earn EXP. It's been for like 5-6 months now, but it's a little bit more relevant now since not too long ago the cap for the game ended up being raised. So essentially all we have to do is do a brown match and we win. Just brown and cast is all we have to do, and that is the entire battle. Just take brown, win. We can also do it off of green. Oh, there we go, perfect. We take it off of green, and we don't even need to surge for it either off the brown, because we're getting so much from the brown links that a single match is enough to be able to get all the mana we need, because we're getting 5, 2 from the banner, 3 from all the soothsayers, and then the 3 from actually matching it. And with the fast straight, that gives us the whole 8 that we need. So yeah, that is both the farming methods. That's the quickest way for EXP. The previous method with the Valkyrie with the triple warlock is the quickest for souls. But anyways, that'll wrap it up for this video. If you have any other questions about farming methods or anything else in the game, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Otherwise, that'll wrap it up for this video, and have a wonderful day.